Guys, thanks for joining us here in the charts. This is the Market Beast, Napoleon Macro. We've been sifting through the markets, of course. I think we found a value play on this block stock, formerly known as Square. We're going to get into some levels here, raise an eyebrow level, good range to invest, as well as a potential breakout time frame. That's what we're going to cram into a short video. Let's get into it, guys. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Thanks for sticking around, loyal subscribers. Go ahead and dive right into the charts here. So today's January the 27th, 2024, and the previous close of Square or block is $77.71, slightly positive close, 4% for the day. Okay, instrument SQ. Okay, if that's useful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's pull up the lines here really quickly. Squiggly lines or just a straight line. So the topic, of course, topics that we're going to go over. Where is a good range to invest with my sim account? Of course, this is not financial advice. So the two blue lines, I guess just to put some context on what we're looking at, these are the daily candles. And you're looking at the overall picture of the block stock, all right? So if you look at everything, it appears that this stock is fully intact. Looks like the uptrend has potential. It is a very aggressive stock after kind of playing within these lines here. The lower level is at about, the red line is at about $40, $38-ish, right? And the other red line extends all the way to about $102. So two levels are important. And of course, the price activity that's taking place between the two blue lines, we'll get to that in just a second, which is just as important. Okay. So where's a good range to invest with my sim account? It's actually right smack dab in that range right now. If you're taking notes, again, for the long-term investors, I'm not sure what the title suggests, but the two blue lines are actually ideal according to what I have invested and according to what I have found in the interesting analysis that I do, right? The two blue lines is going to be in between the $55 level, and it stretches all the way up to the $81 level. So it's actually primed for investing like literally right now. If you are a long-term investor, it's likely you should be looking for buying opportunities within these two levels, okay? And as long as it's within this level, it appears that you should continue to accumulate up until the time that we think that this potential breakout, which a number two that we'll get to here, could happen sometime potentially this year leading into next year, 2025, okay? So hopefully you got that. Where's a good range to invest with your sim account? Again, that two level is going to be at about $54 up to $81. So number two, when will this stock break out? Now, please keep in mind that breakouts consist of either direction, to the upside or to the downside. But since everything appears to still be intact, meaning that the two red lines, right? This is kind of that prime range that the market just kind of hangs out before the last big breakout, okay? All the way as high as about 279 or 280-ish dollars, okay? It spent about, I think it was about 99 days within the two red lines. Yeah, so it's about 96 days. Keep that number in mind because that's how I was able to guesstimate when a potential breakout will happen. Not guaranteed, but it just kind of gives us something to measure to look for a potential breakout in the future, okay? So let's just say 950 days, okay? Hopefully I didn't say like 99 days. 955 days that took place within the two red lines before the pretty aggressive move to the upside, yes? Okay. So if we take that same measuring technique and measure what's going on at the kind of breakdown right here back in April 2022 and measure how long it's been kind of bouncing in between the two red lines. So it looks like it's about 672 days. So if we extend it out to about 950 days, it brings it all the way over to about November 26-ish, 2024. So towards the end of this year, potentially even as early as the beginning of 2025, expect a breakout to either direction, I do think that there's value here, and as long as it's above the number 3 is what we're going to get to, the raise in eyebrow level, which is the red line down here at about $38-ish, like $40, okay? Excuse me, if there's any price action taking place below that level, then the long-term investors, you might want to raise an eyebrow and just kind of scratch your head and figure out what is going on in this market. But so far, it does look good. It does meet my expectations to invest in the stock. Not invested, 100%, 100% transparency here, guys. And I might actually invest, haven't quite pulled the trigger and haven't quite made up my mind about that. But I did want to just kind of stop in and give you a value play, which is what I'm going to consider this as a midterm, potentially long-term investment opportunity, as long as the $38 level is respected. Yeah, I'm seeing higher prices. Unfortunately, I don't have any price targets, but I just wanted to stop in and give you this video to let you guys know it's in that prime range, okay, for investing in your sim account, of course, not financial advice, guys. 54 up to 81 is a pretty interesting range that I'd pay attention to as a long-term investor. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully this is good information, and I'm not kind of, beating it too bad, right? Going over the same thing over and over, but I think this is pretty useful. So let me know what you guys think. What are you seeing in the comment section? Are you seeing lower prices on Square? Are you guys investing long term? This is pretty interesting. Let's see, from the highs like 280-ish all the way down. So it's about 73% from the highs. So you're getting a 73% discount from the all-time highs, and it's gotten as low as 85% retracement over the time since it was, again, at like $280-ish levels. Okay, so yeah, that's it, guys. Again, let me know what you think down in the comment section. That's the end of the video. So if you don't mind doing me a huge favor before you go, by simply leaving an appropriate thumb, I'd appreciate it on the video if you enjoyed the content, and leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video on the channel. Thank you for your continued support. If you guys are new, excuse me, we also go over the alternative market, Bitcoin and altcoins, so you can kindly join us here on this interesting journey, and we'll send that out to you momentarily. Welcome in. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your time. Remember to always have a strategy before you enter the market. Keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon, and bye for now, guys and gals.